we are going to use our depth gauge, okay? We got a blue one, we're working with Zoom Lock Max, a green one if we're working with Zoom Lock Push. The depths are different, all right? So we're gonna make a little mark. This is gonna tell us how far to push our fitting on. Now our fitting does have a tube stop in it, all right? So Dennis, will you get one out for me? Thank you. Now our fitting does have a tube stop in it, so you're not gonna push it on too far, right? However, we do wanna make sure that we push the fitting on far enough. We really can't open the bag.
Give me a break. You weakling. Here, give it to the lady.
Well, you know what, Dennis, you didn't have to cut it, you just had to open it, I think.
Come on.
We're making fools out of ourselves up here.
That's usually my job. Here, here's a knife.
Thanks.
That's a knife.
All right.
Make sure you don't leave it in your carry-on.
All right. Got our mark on the pipe here. Now I'm just gonna slide it on. You're gonna feel some resistance with that O-ring, that's okay. One thing that's important to do, regardless of if the fitting's been fresh out of the bag or not, it's good to do a visual inspection, make sure both your O-rings are in there, all right? All right, and now we're gonna take our tool, we're gonna crimp. So this tool does a 3-point press, crimps once before, on, and after the O-ring. So it's gonna give you a leak-free seal every time as long as you follow these instructions. All right, now we're gonna put our O-ring in. This crimps directly on the O-ring, very similar to Pro Press. If you've used Pro Press in the past, you're already a step ahead. Now we're just gonna hold the trigger and it'll give out on its own. And just like that, we have a leak-free seal every time. Beautiful, excellent. All right, now we can demo the Zoom Lock Push. Zoom Lock Push is even easier, believe it or not, and it holds even higher pressure, believe it or not. Zoom Lock Max holds up to 700 psi working pressure, and Zoom Lock Push holds up to 870. That makes no sense in my mind, but that's what we've tested in the lab. So again, cleaning it up, taking some Scotch-Brite, getting that nice shiny color, doing a visual inspection, making sure it's good, making sure we don't have any burrs in there. Now I'm going to take my green depth gauge, put it in, and make a mark. Again, Zoom Lock Push also has a tube stop in there. You can't push it too far, but you can certainly push it not enough. So now we're just going to push it on in there. And there you go. That is also leak-free seal every time, as long as you follow those instructions. So with that, does anyone have any questions?